wait to see you try it. Here we go. Day 4. Get up. Phase 4. Simple stuff. Stacking upon the deconstructed get up. First stop is right here. Obviously, you guys know the safety procedure to get into this position, right? Roll up. 1, nice proud chest, really pressing your hand into that elbow. Phase 2, big bridge. Phase 3, pulling that leg through, boxing it up. Now phase 4 is going to be from this position, pressing off the floor, rotating that shoulder to get into it, the next position, which is going to be standing up. Tomorrow we're going to do that. Or if we get to it today with our finisher, right? And then back here, and then pull back up, and then sit back down. You don't have to go through the whole phase all the way back down. You can stop here, and then do your reps here. Now you're bridging up, pulling through, again, pressing off the floor, rotating that shoulder. Kind of happens simultaneously. Pressing away, rotate the shoulder. Okay, and then back down, hand goes to the side, pull that leg through, drop the hips, and then rinse and repeat. Cool? So we're gonna do, let's do 10 each side. All right, guys, rock and roll. Here we go. Warm up. 3 really cool body weight exercises that are going to get your core fired up as well as get your mind right. First up, bird dog. We talked about it just now with the Turkish get up. Stacking of joints, right? What I mean by stacking, it means that you're having more of a solid structure, right? So knees under your hips, wrists under your elbows, under your shoulders. You're in this 4-point stance, or 6-point, I should say. Bird dog is going to be extending opposite limbs out toward the walls in front of you and behind you, right? So you're looking to kick this leg out, activate the glute. Looking to kick this arm out or punch this arm out, activate your upper back, okay? When you bring that knee back in, try to stay in the midline of your body, right? Meaning, instead of coming out and back, try to keep that knee tight towards your belly button. Right back. Hold for a second, establish that uneven surface, so you give your body a chance to kind of get fired up. Superman to hollow, not an easy exercise. Here's how we're going to try it. Superman is activating all of our posterior muscles, right? And you know a hollow hold is the complete opposite of this, right? So how are you going to get there? You're going to try to figure it out. Your body's going to try to figure it out. The idea is not to let your hands touch and not to let your heels touch in the lower body, but you're going to get yourself all the way over into that hollow rock position, okay? Keeping that everything on the front part of my body now is engaged, toes are pointed, glutes are engaged, quads are engaged off the floor, right? This is going to be easier. Going from a hollow to a Superman is easier, for me anyway. This is easy, pop back up, right? And now you got to go to the other side. So, maybe your first step should be getting this leg up and over. And come back here, right? Sorry. If you have to, drop your hand to use it to kickstand. But you get the deal. You're using all of your rotational muscles, using all of your muscles really in that exercise. Not going to be easy, so we're going to get 5 each side. And then last, inchworm, easy breezy. Hold over at your waist. Walk yourself out to a high plank, and then try to walk your hands into your butt. Feel that lower back and hamstring open up, and then go right back out into your next rep. Cool? 3 bodyweight exercises, 3 rounds. Let's go to work. You guys are laughing at me moaning. I can't wait to see you try it.
I know.
Can't wait to see you try it.
I said there's going to be 11.
Choose your own adventure. Your work exercises today. I flipped the script a little bit. You guys can see a little bit. Instead of just doing push-pull core legs or legs core, I want you to start with core, legs, pull, push, and reverse the order. You can still choose your own adventure, but if you're looking at the board, I'd like to see you start with core, legs, and then work your way down that way. After that point, you guys can do what you need to do as far as your workout goes. But here's the workout, the exercises. First one is a hollow rock flutter kick. So we know what a hollow rock is, right? Tucking that lower back under the floor, lifting our feet up 6 inches off the floor, a little bit, maybe more. Hands, shoulders up. We're here, right? Now flutter kicks. Pointing those toes, small little movements. What's up, Pilates?
I know.
It's 100.
Damn it.
It's like
Saturday.
Pilates flashbacks.
Look at you.
And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. I'm shouting Johnny T. We're doing 10 to 15 each. Next up for your legs, leg exercise, simple vertical jump. Find a spot on your wall or here. You get me, ladies, if you want to do a box jump, maybe. Just throwing it out there if you want to do regular jumps. It's a low squat. Looking to explode and absorb the landing. Try to control the landing. Don't just slam on your knees. Cool? Pull-up modification. Right? We did them the other day. We're going to do that again. At home, folks, if you don't have a pull-up bar, or if you did pull-ups the other day, you don't want to do them now, you do a renegade row. Simple stuff. Right? Squeeze the glutes. Keep that trunk nice and tight. And then last up, incline press. If you're here, at home, folks, really the only reason why we do, well, I'll ask you guys, what's the reason we put this on the incline? Or decline?
Hit a different part of your chest.
Perfect. All right, so that's literally the only reason why.
Okay.
You're still recruiting all, you can't separate upper, middle, and lower pec. They all work together. Just like you can't separate your biceps. You can't work one or the other, right? They work together. Same thing with your pecs. However, you can change a little bit of where that weight is distributed to target a little bit different of an area, right? So if you have an incline bench at home, Kevin, or anybody else watching this, just prop that top half of the bench up, and then you're gonna still keep those dumbbells above your eyesight, really, above your head, but all the same rules apply, right? Pinch your shoulder blades back and down, keep your elbows facing your hips, and you're coming up on a 45-degree angle, squeezing your chest, right? Squeezing your pecs. Now, if you were to do, if you didn't have something to prop this up, you're at home, a couple different ways you can do it. You can use a medicine ball, or you can do a decline press, which we did during quarantine because we didn't have much equipment. But you can go into a bridge here, right? Keep those glutes activated. You're still pressing in that pressing movement, obviously, but now you're hitting a different part of your pec. Again, you're still working your whole chest muscle and a lot of your delts, but it's just a little different of an angle. If you don't have the equipment, then you can't do an incline press. Does that make sense? Reps are still the same. Sets are still 16. You guys pick and choose. And each day we're going to practice one specific part of it. That's how big of an exercise it is. It has many components, right? And you can see even this is a component. I'll start with this. Safety first. So keep that kettlebell snuggled up close to your body, and then roll onto your back. And then punch it up as if you're doing a press. Number 2. Now, that kettlebell, don't let it flop backwards. Okay, so you want to make sure your forearms are engaged. If you're using a kettlebell, if you're using a dumbbell, it's way easier to balance. The kettlebell is obviously offset, so it's going to be wanting to pull you this way. Your job is to keep that forearm engaged, number 1. Okay. Number 2, you look at all the joints should be stacked up. Physical education 101. And this goes beyond the Turkish get-up. Wrist should be above the elbow, should be above the shoulder, right? That's stability. Next up, you want to make sure that same side is up. So whatever hand is up, that's the knee that's up. It should be easy to remember, right? And this back hand here, the other hand, your other leg, are going to be your base leg, or base. Just stop right there. This is going to be your base, okay? This is going to be the working side. This is going to be the base side. So the first step is just to roll up onto this elbow here. This back elbow, I'll spin around. You guys at home can see. This back elbow should be engaged. Well, the elbow shouldn't be engaged. The elbow should be pressing into the floor to engage the neck muscles and to engage the core muscles, right? So it's here. That's number one. I'm just gonna finish the Turkish get up. Right back down to here.